Be quick if you're VCU, because there's a lot to talk about there. There's no doubt, right?
Holy mackerel. 4 captains,
yeah.
5 players with 5 or more years in college basketball. And Ryan hit a really, really, really strong point. Familiarity with the league. How do you get there? Do you bus or do you fly? Where do you stay? What's it going to be like? Can we get freedom for a shoot around? All of these things matter. What's it feel like to go to the A10 tournament? Because the A10 tournament builds up to this big crowd and there's a lot of excitement. So, and look, let's call it the way it is. Where he came from, Utah State, they didn't have a band like VCU's band.
Right.
He had to get used to that.
Right.
Come on, Ice.
When you do a game down there, Phil, and you put that headset on, it's going to be hard to hear. I'm just telling you that right now. A great environment. All right, let's go back to the podium for the women's basketball team now for VCU.
Coach, if you could just give us a few statements about your team and the upcoming season.
We're very excited for the season. It's great to be in practices now and really getting ready. We know that November 6th will be here soon enough. We have a great group back. Again, you know, keeping the core together and really excited about the summer that our players have put in and having Mary and Michael and Jen and Tamaya all back. It is an exciting time for us. And then we've added a couple of newcomers who have brought a lot of personality you know, they will have an impact for sure within our culture, but also on the floor for us this year. So really, you know, really excited for the year.
Thanks, Coach. Open to the media for questions.
Beth, Zach Weiss, Atlantic10.com. Always good to see you. Have to ask, at the end, between last season and this season, what were you the proudest of, and that's been a strength, and what do you think was the most constructive thing that you've turned into a strength?
You know, I think, you know, the proudest moment is obviously when you set any NCAA records and it's the, you know, the greatest turnaround in NCAA history, that there is a moment of just being proud. And I've said this before, I think in the age of college athletics right now, where everybody talks about the portal and how easy it is to transfer and to leave, that the 26 wins are as attached to the 7-win season, because all of those players went through a tough year, but we did it together, and all of them came back. And that's what it, you know, I think what it means for each of them to wear the black and gold, to be a part of VCU, to believe in us, and that's why the turnaround happened. Because it was how they handled the adversity and all of the injuries and everything the year before. So, you know, very proud of that in the season that we had. And I think it's helped build us going into this year. I think it'll be a lot of different roles for our returning players. You know, that will be something that I think they'll be growing into, especially on the offensive side. And we're really looking forward to seeing how that, you know, chemistry and that connection really builds with this year's squad.
Chris Powell, Couch Coach Live, Coach. Also, Mariana, congratulations on being named third team. Coach, what's your thoughts on also Tamaya being named second team, Mariana being third, and then also Michael being all defensive? Just what are your thoughts on those preseason accolades for these three?
You know, I'm a little biased. I would have had Mary on it last year as well. I think when you look at her season, her freshman year, you know, struggled from the three-point line, and it was at 60%, and then turned around and 42% last year? 41? All right, I'll round up. That's an incredible growth. It's a commitment to your an investment in her game. And, you know, Michael and Tamaya had fantastic seasons for us last year. I think Michael is, you know, one of the best and toughest rebounders there is in the country. I've never seen anybody with a motor like she has. Our biggest thing is keeping her healthy because of how hard she plays. And then Tamaya, again, you know, did a lot of great things, especially offensively for us. And she brings, you know, a competitiveness and an edge to our program that we love, and excited that it is noticed by other coaches in the conference, and I think all three of them will have a fantastic year for us.
Beth, you spoke about newcomers. Alexis is someone that had good stats previously. Just what kind of role do you think she fills based on that, and how has she grown as a Ram?
Yes, we were definitely looking for a veteran guard to come in, and Lex has a proven scorer at Appalachian State. Has played against A10 teams and able to put up double-digit points, and we really wanted that to be something that we were looking for. So I think she's been growing. I think there's a little difference in the intensity of our defensive systems and maybe what she's previously been exposed to. So we're getting there. We're growing that defensive mindset. And then our 2 freshmen, Izzy's coming from Australia. She's a good stretch forward that can really shoot it. That gives us a little bit more depth at that position. And Soraya Griffin is a really quick, athletic point guard. Cousins with Briante Weber. He did had a pretty good career on the men's side for us at VCU. So she keeps joking she's going to go after those steals record too. So the 3 of them have immediately jumped in and fit into our culture, and we're excited to see how they grow this year too.
Mariana, if you can talk about the growth that you experienced just with these ladies last year and how that pushed you and inspired you for more this season.
Yeah, last year was an amazing season. Couldn't ask to do it with like a better group of girls. And same thing going into this season, a lot of us did come back. And I'm ready to grow with this team and see what other things we can accomplish this season, especially since we still hold the same values, but now we're hoping for more because we set the ceiling so high last year. So I feel like this season's going to be a great season for us and just to see where we can go.
Another one for you, Mariana. If you can describe just what a day on the court is like now, just the competitiveness, banging bodies for a common result, and finding togetherness.
Every day is a challenge for us. Like, no practice will be easy because, we're in the depth of it and we're trying to we're always raising the level every single day, whether we get like a new score and like a new drill, we'll always be like, okay, next practice, we're going to try to beat this goal. So the level is raised every single day, competition. As soon as we step on the court, we're like, I'm going to play my best defense on you because I know when we go up against another team, they're going to be playing, they're going to probably put their best defender on you. So it's like pushing each other to become the best player we can be every single day so that when we do go up against a really tough team, we know that, like, you're ready because I push you to what you can do in practice.
All right, thank you, Mariana, and thank you, Coach. Good luck this season.